Okay, so I'm going to show you a really cool feature in Google Drive, something I think you might be able to use into the future, okay? So Google Drive, here I am back at your Gmail account, and I will go to Drive up here. And as you can see, I set up for you a little administrative folder. And in here, I have created an online application, which is a Google form. This is what I use to do that survey and gather information into a spreadsheet. So you can go over here to create, and then down over here to form, and that'll create what I've created here, the online application. So this is an idea that I have, and maybe you can use it, but I've kind of started it here. You can title it by just clicking on that top left hand corner, and I've already titled it online application, but remember that this is how you title things in Google. You can just go up here to the top left, click on it, and start titling. So I already did a first name and a last name page here. But down here, I started a page called contact information, and I put address. Let's add another item here. We'll go to this one option called text because I want them to type in something, and I'll choose that, and I'll just say, for question title, phone number. And as you can see, it says text here. Now, there's a bunch of different other options. There's like paragraph text, and it makes it all big like this. There's little check boxes, so you can have them answer, more than one options. Like I can check both boxes if I, wanted to choose that. But really, for phone number, you want text. You just want them to enter in their phone number right here. Okay, so we'll say done, and then that's our little contact information page. And I'll show you how to create another page. You go down here to add item, and then you go over to page break, and that'll create for us another page. And it's asking right now, it's optional, a page title. We can call this one like citizenship. I don't know if that's a question that you ask. And we'll go add item, and maybe we'll do a multiple choice this time and say, what is your citizenship status or something along those lines, and they can say something like immigrant, U.S. citizen, refugee. I don't know what all the alternatives are, but then you have like a multiple choice. And what's really cool about multiple choice here is that you have this option, and this is when you'll start to get a little more advanced, like if you want this form to have what we call logic. So if I check this box, over here, you see now we have some options. So if they answer immigrant, we can take them to a different page now. So maybe, you don't take immigrants or they have to be a U.S. citizen to be a volunteer. You can select a page that takes them to the end of the form and it says, hey, sorry, you have to be a U.S. citizen to volunteer with our organization, something like that. Or maybe you can have like criminal status. I don't know exactly what the language is, but let's say if they have a felony, you don't really want them to volunteer. But if they check something that says like felony, you can have it go ahead and take them to a page that says, hey, thanks for your interest, but you didn't meet the requirements of our organization to volunteer here. Something along those lines. So I don't know if citizenship is going to be one of the things. So I'll go ahead and delete that for you, and I'll delete that whole page. And remember, to add more to this contact information, you can just add stuff. You can, if you want more, like another text field that says other phone. There you go. That's already done. But if you want to stop the page right there, you go to page break, and that'll start you up another page. Okay? And I'll go ahead and throw that in the garbage there. And that's it. Just like Google Drive, everything saves all the time. So you don't really need to worry about going like over to File and choosing Save. You can just close out of it, and the changes will be saved. Okay? And that's Google Forms for you. Back over to my drive, this suggestion box might be a neat idea for you. I already took you through that. We did a test suggestion, and we can do another tutorial video if you want for that anytime in the future. Just call me and let me know. But basically, we'll just have them choose create and go document and title their, suggestion box, t-shirts, and then say, give us more t-shirts or more bottled water. Something along those lines. And again, all changes are already saved, so I can just close that out and it's there to go. But I'll go ahead and delete that. We don't want to confuse anybody. Okay? And that's Google Drive. You can use it to store all your administrative documents and things like that. I have the watch reports. I can't remember exactly what you call them. Policies and procedures folder, administrative, contact information. That's where we're going to put the spreadsheet here in a moment, and that'll be there for you. And then the suggestion box. And that's your Google Drive there for you.